I recently moved house, and it's given me an opportunity to rethink my workspace for animation. If you're an artist or you're becoming an artist, you will spend a lot of time at your desk. A lot of time. It's worth making it a space that you're comfortable with and worth making it into a space that you enjoy working at. I thought I'd do something fun with this video and ask you guys to send me your work setups so that I can maybe get some inspiration for that. Huion has agreed to send a Canvas tablet to the winner that I choose. I think they're a company that want to empower us with technology. The technology that's going to help us to realize our dreams and our ambitions. So watch till the end of the video to see who the winner is. And I want to stress with this, it's not about the most expensive setup. I understand the limitations of having to work within a budget, but therein lies the real test. How far can you go with what you have, with the resources at your disposal? And that's what I care about. So let's have a look at some of these entries. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Whoa, so many monitors. There's a lot to look at. There's a lot to take in here. We've got the tablet here, but it's laid out on a traditional easel. And that's probably the first time I've seen that, actually. There's like a runic element, a different symbol on each of these 4 monitors. Also noticed the skull in the background, which is a very good source of reference. Oh, yeah, nice. I can see he's taking the Animator Guild Getting Started course, so he's got that up on his screen. Link in the description, you can find out all about that. Ooh, okay. Damn, got quite a lot of stuff. Nice, nice. Cable management could be better. There's cables everywhere in this, but I like it. Not bad. Ooh, nice. I like the wood of the desk. You got a little Victorinox left-handed, I noticed. Only difficulty I can imagine with this setup, having your mouse out in front here, having a big desk with the laptop at the back, is the keypad. So reaching forwards for the keypad, that might be a little bit difficult. Ooh, that is nice. I like it already. I like his custom wallpaper background there. These look like his own sketches, perhaps. The tablet, the keyboard, the mouse, these are all situated really well, where I can imagine working here. It's comfortable. I like it. This is really good. He's got a blank piece of wall next to his monitor. This is where he can stick up storyboards that he's working on and things and arrange them in a space. He's got a project in the works. That's really nice to see. Bookshelf is arranged immaculately. Okay. Okay, that's pretty messy. I think I've seen messier. Not so bad. I mean, he prepared me beforehand. I was mentally prepared for something like much worse. And he's got the Animator Guild logo on the laptop. You know exactly how to flatter me. Might be a bit difficult to reach past the microphone and get the keyboard. No mouse mat either. I would definitely invest in a mouse mat for this setup. It is helter-skelter, it is all over the place. We've got pens, we've got hats. Nimrod Julius Lorente. He says, it ain't much, but it's pretty good and I love it. I also used egg cartons for soundproofing so it doesn't disturb my parents. You pay pretty much nothing for an egg carton, so I think that's really resourceful of you. Okay, this is nice. I like this. The only thing I'm scratching my head about is the law dictionary, the fact that you're using that for a mouse mat, but it looks like you have a very big mouse mat just next to it. So I'm not sure if that's necessary. I love the old school typewriter. Just the sound of a typewriter's keys is just, it's just a lovely sound. It is a really nice setup, so well done. Nice, nice. I like this. The keyboard here, it's a really small little LED keyboard, but it's situated really nicely there. So you've got the command keys right where you need them. Okay, I love this wall. This is a really nice thing for an artist to have. It looks like a kind of Mexican style art. I like this one. I wouldn't mind working at this one. Thank you, Oscar Martinez. Cruz says that I really want the new one for a friend. That's really nice to hear. I really respect that. I like the LEDs on the PC. There's a little bit of blank space around the walls. I think you could fill that space with something interesting, something inspirational perhaps to look at, or perhaps some of your own artwork. Things like the lamp and everything, it all goes quite well together. Nice one, I like it. Let's go. Come on, man, you got your jacket on the floor right there and you took the picture. Alright, you know what I like about this? He's used the boxes for there to be a little bit of a lip so he can fit his knees under. I think you got a ways to go in this. I think the next step for you would probably be getting a proper ergonomic desk. But yeah, thanks for submitting that. Okay, nice. Oh, look at this. We got the Christmas theme going on. So that is nice. He's made it nice and festive. I think that's the only one we've seen where someone has decorated it with Christmas decorations. We got the snow globe here, even a bit of tinsel wrapped around the monitor. The monitor is kept on the desk. It's a way up really of whether you want to sacrifice desk space or if you want to have the monitor down below and have more desk space, but potentially your computer could get more hot. I really like this. I like that he's gone and made it Christmassy. He's in the festive spirit. Okay, I can see the Mountain Dew headphone stand. That's good. He says he's a Mountain Dew addict. Mountain Dew is really bad for your teeth, bro. So he says he uses the Mountain Dew can as a stand for his headphones, and he put some batteries into the bottom to add some weight. This is really inventive stuff, I gotta say. This blue strip that kind of runs past the two monitors. I like this. I think this is really nice. This is really good effort. I imagine that the deck chair is difficult to work sitting forward because it's kind of inviting you to lean back all of the time with the deck chair. What am I looking at here? Alright, next up we have Charles Pickens. Hey, I recognize that. Okay, we got the 3 monitors. It looks kind of cool that they're flanked in that way, but to access the keyboard to work in that kind of way with the ergonomics, I imagine that might be a bit difficult. Okay, let's have a look at the post-it notes. So you just pull them off when you've completed a shot, and then by the end you have no more post-it notes left. So you're only seeing here what remains, what still needs to be done. That's a really good system. I like the dynamic angle with this. You've got like a wide angle lens and it's really accentuating the angles of this. A lot of LEDs here, and they've got like ununified colors. So I would suggest seeing if you can unify them as one color. But yeah, nice setup, nice. This is Drac SN. He says, I'm still waiting on my laptop and desk, so I animate on mobile right here. So he's got a image, and we got it's just his toe is snuck into the frame of that. Let's move on. Ooh, I do like the organization there. That is a really neat setup. It's a nice chair. I like the chair. Kind of goes with the laptop. It looks like you're using OpenTunes, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably going to have to skip through quite a lot of these, but I'm going to show some more up here on the screen. Extra entries that I wasn't able to go into detail.
Yeah. Coming in. Yeah. Flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass. Slab on.
So my setup is under a bunk bed.
I used to have a desk set up under my bed as well.
And keyboard, mouse, and yeah.
Okay, that is really interesting. That might be the most interesting setup we've had so far. I think you've got a theme going with this, and this is what I like about it. The world map, the laptop, and then a nice little old school Canon camera. It's situated in the corner here. I like the teal colors. So that's quite quirky. I like it. There's a lot of character in this one for sure. Okay, yeah, I like this. I like the presence of natural light for sure. I like that this kind of a vertical composition. It's a very vertical room. And here's another view. Lovely. Okay, I like the speakers. With the sketchbook, nicely placed sketchbook. We can see a few of his sketches. And he looks like he's a fan of Jeremy Clarkson. I like the red keys. And you've got little accents of red and a little bit of green from the mouse. Pretty nice. I think you could do something with that wall. Have something there, just like I've got here. I've got one of my sketches. You could try something similar, just to fill blank spaces with detail. It's a good start. You're off to a good start. I can't pronounce your name. I'm very sorry, dude. He says, even if I don't win, I will be happy that I got a chance to reach out to you. Thank you so much for inspiring us. Whenever I need motivation, I go to your YouTube page and watch your videos, which helped me a lot. Ah, thanks, man. Lots of love and respect from India. Ooh. Let me animate. Oh. That is a special one. You've directed this. No one else has thought to direct their desk setup. Ooh, I like that. Everything in this setup is uniform colors. It's black, grays, silvers, but then you have the burst of that desktop wallpaper and the colors that are reflected. That is really nice. I mean, it's pretty simple. I gotta say, that's a very nice, simple, minimal setup. There's nothing to distract you. At the same time, there's not a lot to take for inspiration from this. Feel free to, you know, put some posters up on your wall. Sometimes I'll just collect a flyer that I like if I like the design of it. Sometimes I keep packaging. But yeah, very distraction free, very little clutter. Damn, that's quite a lot of cable clutter. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Wow, blimey. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good, yeah. Again, we've got a nice minimal setup. As the desk is a little bit small for having all of this stuff. Still, I'm sure that gets the job done. Oh, that's cool. This looks really neat, really nice. He's got the marker selection here. Got the sloped roof set up, which makes things nice and cozy, I think. Very nice, very nice. Ooh. Whoa, he's motion tracked this. Oh man. Oh, that's so good. Let me watch that again. I love the thing you did with the antenna of the Wi-Fi. It's got the laptop raised up so that the airflow is really good. I like this. I really like this one. This is going to be difficult to decide. Ooh. I like his wallpaper, his desktop wallpaper. Yeah, pretty nice. Pedro. Damn, look at this. Oh. With the guitars mounted on the walls, you got the electric, the acoustic, and then I can see what you mean with the PVC pipe. That looks so good. Oh, wow. I love the desk. The cable management is probably the best we've seen out of all the entries. We got red and black going on as a setup. I love red and black, as you can probably tell. What is going on there? What am I looking at? He says, as you can see, due to economic reasons, I've come up with my own creative setup for animating sequences. I actually joined a plastic board with a broken arm chair with an elastic hook wire. The light is connected to an extension and is seated in the seat with a square mirror reflecting the light up. So he's using it as a light box. This is really inventive. You see, this is why it's so hard, because with Kashyap, he could benefit so much from having a computer and a tablet. Alright, that's pretty cool. It looks like you set up your desk just for us. Very nice. Ooh, I like the artwork. I like that they're kind of vertical. Nice. 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 Whoa, it's a low ceiling. That setup's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Nice, very nice. Mirror. Ooh. You got MacBook Pro boxes to elevate these screens. I worry about that tall cup next to your keyboard. That makes me worried. I gotta say. I really like these desks where you can have all of these paper things. You can see how having a really strong desktop background makes all of the difference. Ooh, I feel like that's pretty tasteful. The animator survival kit is there, just within reach. This is very appealing, and I like the color of the wall. Anna Ferrer.
Hi, I'm Anna Ferrer. I'm a freelance motion designer from the Philippines. I specialize in 2D vector-based explainer videos. For most of my career, I have been animating using a mouse. And in this desk tour, hopefully I can also give you a glimpse of my workflow. So my main desk setup is an L-shaped space made out of 2 tables. I also have a tiny foldable desk that I can take with me anywhere. Almost. The reason I keep a big work area is because I work with different media, not just digital. I actually really like drawing on paper and sketchbooks. Personally, I've been learning frame-by-frame animation, not to replace what I already know in motion graphics, but rather to expand my capabilities as a visual storyteller. Let me end this video by saying that I'm really privileged to have grown up in a supportive environment and to actually work on a job that I love. My parents encouraged me to pursue my creative passion and helped me attain all the different resources that brought me to where I am today. I'm still working towards improving my craft, growing my business as a freelancer, as well as eventually gaining financial independence. Thank you very much to Howard Wimshurst and the Animator Guild community for inspiring me throughout this journey.
That was fantastic. Wow, I don't think I need to explain anything with that. Anna, it's really clear that you are already well on your way to achieving all of your goals in animation and in independence as a freelance animator and business owner. Thank you so much for sharing all of that with us. I think a lot of people out there will find that very inspiring. Ah, nice. Got that animator's mirror for looking at facial expressions. That's really good. Ooh, we've got the easel in the room. It's a music setup and it's an art setup. It looks like it's in the living room. You've actually kind of modified this space over the fireplace. Fascinating setup. Kitty! This looks really nice. You got the microphone and printer and stuff, so it feels a little bit more of an office vibe than like an artist vibe. Oh, that's cool. I love that you're using the light box. I think that's fantastic. You know, we got to keep that art form alive. You got the whiteboard space. I really like having a whiteboard. I've got a whiteboard, but it's not very accessible. So that's something I want to improve. Thank you for giving me the idea. Whoa, that is so cool. The desktop paper here really makes it look so nice when you've got the LED backlighting. You know what? I might get some LED backlights like that.
Welcome to my room tour / animation setup. Hope you enjoy. Yep, gotta love that video quality. What is this stuff? Will we ever find out? Weird transition, but okay. Here's my desktop. We have Clip Studio Paint here. That's where I do most of my digital art.
Nice,
Now you can
nice.
see the background that I drew myself, keeps me inspired by having something that I made.
Like it.
Now we have software, we have TV Paint, I wonder where I got that from. Blender for my 3D work. And now let's see, oh, what's that?
Oh,
And
no.
what's that podcast? Podcast in the World, Animated Guild podcast. First up we have the Wacom Intuos Bluetooth tablet. And then there's a Razer keyboard. Wow, does he have money or is he just poor and waits for big sales? And now I've got to keep hydrated, so we've got the water bottle.
That's nice. That looks
We
secure.
have pop vinyls, so you know he's cultured.
Man of culture.
He's alive in this room with the fake plant.
I like the
Gotta
plant.
keep active, so we've got an exercise size. Let's give it a roll.
Ooh, I see. That's cool.
Yep,
Water
water
break.
break.
I like that, staying active.
And now for the main event, the PC. We'll see for like 2 seconds. Now what? A fan? But it's winter. Wrong. It's summer here in Australia and it's bloody hot.
I'm envious.
We have,
I wish it was hot here.
Poster and My Hero Academia to create like a good creative atmosphere in here. And what? He has a weapon in case somebody climbs to the second story to his window to steal stuff. I just moved into this place 2 weeks ago, so haven't gone fully all my stuff yet. And I literally just bought this PC and most of the gear here last week. Finally saved up for a PC so I can do better animation. So that's why there's not that much software and not much stuff around at the moment. But yeah, hope you enjoy.
Wow.
And what? Even credits?
You got the credits as well. No, I love the jokes. I love the commentary. This is so good. Thank you. Oh, wow. It looks like you've got backlit LEDs there, which really give it that burst of color. I love seeing the whiteboard and that you've got little illustrations on it. That is an old school Wacom. Decent setup. Okay, we got a fair bit of clutter here. That looks like a tiny little palm top kind of computer, an old Toshiba. The menu and things take up so much space on that tiny screen. It would be good for you to get an upgrade. Oh, this is going to be so hard. And yeah, a lot of arts and crafts stuff with the ink and stuff. It can really get very messy if you have that in the same space. It looks like you're finding it difficult to get spaced. Rachel says, as a full-time graphic designer, my desktop space is of the utmost importance. Sometimes if I have time, I find myself animating, illustrating, making music or gaming all in the same space. Ooh, wow. Okay, this looks like a cool pad. A really nice looking adjustable desk with an adjustable height to it. I love the guitars mounted on the wall. I'm always in two minds about a curved monitor, especially if working with perspective. I've never bought a curved monitor because I've been worried about working with things like perspective, anything geometric, that it could distort things. I really like this setup. Look at this. That is so cute. First off, here are some honourable mentions. I just want to mention these. Miles Rifat's workspace looked beautiful with that desktop background reflected in the black glass of the desk. I loved that. Fox had a really aesthetically pleasing workspace with a red motif. I thought this one looked fantastic. And I also have to mention Nitesh Kumar Yadav with his amazing motion captured subtitles. I love that. That was really cool, really innovative. The most festive workspace award goes to Caius Ashton. Of course, he's the only one in the group who made something Christmas themed, and I thought that was very unique. So thank you, Caius, for that. The most hardcore setup award goes to Kashyap Purushottam. This is the definition of hardcore, working like that. I fingers crossed that situation changes soon. Massive credit to you for making animations on that setup, not letting your limitations stop you in that. So well done. The most unique workspace award goes to Zyrik Kerwin Batty. I'm not sure if it would be the most comfortable, but it certainly stood out to me as being very different from the others. The cutest cat award goes to Sasha Sheptovitsky. But for real, I love this room. I love this setup. I think it is so nice. We had a lot of contenders for this, but I would say the most aesthetically pleasing setup award should be shared between Rachel da Silva and Pedro. They're kind of like day and night, sun and moon, you know. One of them has this red motif and looks just amazing in that way, and the other one is this clean white motif, and I think in equal ways they are both very visually pleasing setups, very nicely designed, very tasteful. Best Desk Innovation award goes to Pedro as well for creating his own desk out of a wooden door, piping for his cable management. Hats off to Pedro, that was really cool. For the best presented video and best presented workspace, I would have to give that to Ana Ferrer. Ana Ferrer blew me away with her presentation. So clearly and professionally presented, went above and beyond on this, showing diagrams of her workspace and just the way it was edited together. I mean, so professional. She's gonna excel at animation. I can just see it. And Anna, if you haven't already, I would urge you to upload this as a standalone video on YouTube and to, you know, start making more videos like this. I'd love to watch them. I would definitely subscribe to your channel. And finally, the winner of the Huion Canvas tablet. I wanted a combination here of someone who gave a really strong entry, but also someone who would benefit immensely from having an upgrade in their hardware. So I have chosen Dobayoti Barua. I hope that's how you pronounce it. He went above and beyond with the presentation of his video. He knew his limitations. He knew he couldn't win with hardware. He knew he couldn't win with the setup, but he took it in a different direction and went all in on the presentation, even animating over the top of his video edit, cinematic camera movements, jump cut editing, just doing as much as he could, being really creative with it, having fun with the entry, and seeing an opportunity in there to do a bit of animation. Why not? I like to see potential, and he has a lot of potential. So I will be contacting you shortly to have that tablet sent directly to you from Huion. This Huion Canvas tablet will be linked in the description so that if you want to buy one, you can. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.